Today I will be going over how to prepare to teach your clients on any social media platform. I did take some notes and stuff there, so if you see me looking over, it's just looking at my notebook. I always have a 3-subject notebook no matter what. That keeps me on track. If not, I could probably go into storytelling time with you guys all day. I just love it. But yeah, for those who do not know or who are new to my platform, my name is Shantae Holiday. Pleasure to meet you. Hey, Shabbat girl, how you doing? And I love helping others as much as I can. I've made a few groups. Right now, my most prominent group is the one called Course in a Box. It's not only about courses, of course. Anything that could possibly help out another business owner, things that I wish somebody would have grabbed me by the neck and just told me in the beginning, I try to just share it with my group in a safe learning environment where there's no negativity. We try to just keep it positive and on track. Cash giveaways, course giveaways, and some other fun stuff. So yeah, today I wanted to focus on how to prepare to teach your clients on multiple social media platforms, because I know that a lot of people suffer with maybe anxiety, maybe panic attacks, maybe you go into a state of almost like you talk yourself into a tizzy of why you shouldn't go live, why you shouldn't make videos. And I think you should just do it. Just jump in and do it and stuff there. You're beautiful. Don't worry about makeup. Don't worry about having your hair perfect. Don't worry about having the perfect outfit and stuff there. I don't got no makeup on today. I made a post the other day. I haven't worn makeup since Christmas, y'all. For me, for other people, it'll be like, that ain't nothing. I never wear makeup. But for me, for this face, I always wear makeup. Always. So for me and stuff, it's a big deal. I also used to suffer from, severe panic attacks and stuff, to where I was literally fetal position, could not move. It was horrible kind of thing. So people that don't struggle or have never struggled with anxiety and stuff like that might be like, okay, that's weird. But if you know what I'm talking about, then you know. If you want to support me, do me a favor. If you're catching this live, comment the number 1 down below and smash that like button. If you want, feel free to tag a friend to join in with us for the fun. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get right into it. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to figure out exactly what you want to talk about and hone in on that subject. That way you don't veer off the path so much. I talk with my hands a lot, right? So this is the disclaimer for that. If you're new, and stuff there. So, boom, my iPad dinging, all types of stuff, y'all. I'm sorry. But, yes, what you want to do is you want to actually focus on the subject that you want to discuss. So if you're trying to discuss a home buyers program, you might not talk about your visit to the circus the other day, right? If you want to talk about maybe a fitness course, then, you might not dive into credit. You want to try to focus in on the subject that your audience is expecting to hear about. They might have their notebook. Now, if you're just diving into these other things to build up relatability, to get to know your audience, for them to get to know you, that's cool, right? You just don't want to linger there for too long, right? Kind of thing there. So that's the first thing. The second thing that I would say is to, after you figure out the subject, I would definitely go and figure out what type of video you actually want to do. When I say this, I mean, is it a demonstration? Are you going to make slides? I'm a Canva queen, y'all. I love Canva. Canva Pro, regular Canva. You don't got to pay for the Pro. I'm just extra. You don't got to. Plus, I'm partnered with them. So if you do want to do Pro, just let me know. Use my link, right? Please. But I love Canva. So a lot of the times when I do workshops, I will use Canva. I'll share my screen and we're going to go, slide. Because a lot of times that helps me stay on track, especially the last couple months. I didn't really feel as comfortable coming out here and just talking to you guys one-on-one like this. I felt like I needed those slides to stay on point. It was a way for me to give myself homework and also to hold myself accountable, to actually come out here and get to you guys the information, because that's what it's all about anyway. Thanks for the love. I appreciate you. If you're just now hopping on, remember to comment 1 and to click that like button for me. There's demonstrations. You can do a question answer where your audience is just asking you questions the whole time and you're just choosing different ones to answer. Those are really fun. If you're still building your audience, then don't put too much pressure on yourself to sit there for a Q&A. Because why would you want to sit there for a Q&A and sit there and it's just crickets, you know? But what you could do, if you're still building your audience and you don't have people that are going to be out there like, you know, pick me, answer my question, you could do this. I think it'd be really cute. Just get you a real cute bowl. It could be one from out the kitchen or something, and write little questions about your business, about the subject that you're covering. Put the questions in the bowl as if they were submitted questions, and just present your video as if like, hey, you guys, we're going to go over the most frequently asked questions today, hot topics, almost like a Wendy Williams things without the whole how you doing bit, you know what I'm saying? And just grab the questions out the bowl and have you a good little time, you know, maybe like your favorite snack, a little glass. Have fun with it, you know, because people want to actually talk to you. So even if you don't have anyone to talk to, you guys, when I was still building up my platform, I would come out here on live and talk to 0 people. I didn't care. I did not care. I knew that eventually somebody would see it. I knew that and stuff. So that's what I kind of just go into. Don't let the fact that, like, you know, you're like, okay, like, why would I go live? Who I'm finna talk to? They'll find you. They'll find you. I promise they'll find you, right? I wasted months trying to almost convince the same people to believe in me, right? And stuff there. And to see my business and my additional streams of income as worthy and stuff there and support me for what? Like, you got so many strangers out there that are begging to support you, that have nothing but love to send your way and stuff there. That's why I call my Facebook community and stuff there my actual cousins now. Because, like, I know this much, right? When I got my actual cousins are actually amazing too, so no shade. But I will say this and stuff there. I never met her before, and she bought me and my son COVID groceries when me and him were sick. And I just thought that was like the most amazing thing in the world. Hey, I see somebody's requesting to come on video. Just comment exactly what you want to bring on to the video though, because that wasn't scheduled. I wasn't ready for that in my notes and stuff there. Just go ahead and comment what sauce you want to bring into the video and stuff there, and we might do it. Do that for me. So yeah. But the next thing I wanted to talk about, you guys, and this is another reason why I do bullet points as well, and I'm actually about to go into that now. Create a brief outline. Doesn't have to be a script. It does not have to be word for word, because eventually, if you know what you're talking about, if you practice beforehand, if you're really excited about it, even if you're not excited about it, I'm gonna tell you like this, right? When my son was really, really young, I knew I had to go on live. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to be the face of my business. I didn't want to be the face of nothing. I just wanted to, like, do the work and benefit financially. Like, if I'm being perfectly honest, like, I wanted to help others quietly on the sideline with my fitted hat on. Like, I didn't see a reason why I had to come out here in these streets, you know? And then I was like, okay, I have to get over it, because my baby needs me, and nobody's going to show up for my son like I am. So I had to get over it, buy some new outfits on Fashion Nova, because that was what pushed me. That was my coping mechanism, and just get on out there, right? And some days I was wearing a nice shirt, you guys, and stuff there, nothing but basketball shorts, like down under, because nobody finna see your knees. Like, you just got to look cute from here up. That's it, girl. But I digress and stuff there. I remember I would be so nervous. I would go over it, the outline and stuff there, so many times that by the time it was time for me to go live, you guys, I was excited to just get it done. Because once you keep something in your head so many times for so long, you end up developing a state of paralysis. Then you just won't do it at all. So I would stay up until midnight, 1 a.m., and I would be so desperate to go to sleep. I'd be like, okay, but I can't go to sleep until I do this, because I promised myself that I was going to get this done, right? And stuff there. Plus, it was still at that time where my child was still kind of like sleeping without me at night. Now he's like, Mom, I'm not closing my eyes unless I see your eyes are closed too. He thinks he's grown. So there's that. But create a brief outline, you guys, of your talking points. So for me, I actually make a brief I can just show you. I'll show you in a second. I make brief bullet points to help me stay on track, right? So I start with the intro, then a call to action, then 10 bullet points, a recap, call to action, closing statement, right? So this, when you watch the replay, save this video in your notes, share it so it's on your page, screenshot it, and what you can do is just go back and write down that list and stuff there. I actually had to study that before I came out and started to go live, because I didn't understand how people were staying on subject so smoothly, how they kind of like, you know, just openly just started talking. And it just sounded like butter, you know, and they were connecting with their audience. They knew what they wanted to say. They were hitting all these bullet points. Their introduction was lit. I was like, well, sheesh. I was like, maybe they're just blessed. Nah, they came ready. They came ready with that, you know? So just practice it out. But the goal is to get to 10 minutes. And I am going to show you guys my paper too, because I promised you. Oh, let me fix my book. So this is my paper, you guys. Now I know this is not 10 bullet points here, but I knew that I was about to simmer on some of these little statements and stuff. So the reason why I would usually do 10 bullet points is because I knew that even if one of the points that I was going to discuss and things like that, even if I was only on there for like a minute or two, I knew that it would help me get to that 10-minute mark. So think of it like this, right? Like your intro can be like 1 to 2 minutes, depending on what you want to say, how you want to introduce yourself. But normally people don't want to sit there and marinate for like a really long time, right? Like they want to get to like the meat and potatoes of it, right? So that kind of thing there. In the very beginning, it's really easy though. If you have more stuff to talk about than less, that way you're not just kind of like in and out kind of thing. You want people to be able to connect with your amazing personality when you go out there and you start talking. Because no matter what industry you're in, I'm a firm believer that somebody can teach another person anything that they're God-given naturally great at, right? Like I used to have an Etsy store for a really, really long time, you guys. I still make homemade soap scarves and earrings and things of that nature. But after a while and stuff there, I didn't know about processing and virtual assistants. This is when I was like in my teens upward, you know what I mean? Like that was my version of like, that was my version of my first lemonade stand almost. I told you I still do those things. It's just that now I do them with my son for fun. But I digress. Each talking point should be about a minute, right? Intro, a minute. Your 10 points in the middle, a minute. Now you got 11 minutes. Your closing statement, your recap, and your call to action at the end, a couple seconds each. Yeah, you can do this. I swear you can. In the beginning, it felt so far-fetched. I was like, I ain't never gonna go out there like them other people out there. I was like, I can't sit up there and talk like they do and be just informing people and teaching them. I was like, there's no way I can do that. There's no way. I was like, why would anybody want to like hear what I have to say when there's another person that could do it 10 times better? That person will never be you. And that's your superpower. Simple as that. Don't take a minute to pause from scrolling and comparing yourself all day long. It's not healthy. It's not healthy, right? It's just not and stuff there. Take a moment to stop going out there and just kind of looking for things to kind of hurt your feelings a little bit and like give yourself the pep talk, whatever you have to do self-care wise as well. I didn't put this on my notes and things like that, but I'm gonna just share it with you. I light candles if I have to. I have myself a good snack afterwards. I tell myself what my reward for myself is gonna be after I go live, after I deliver an amazing video. Once I share with people what's helping me, what's helped my clients, what helped me make a bag, what can help them make a bag. As long as you're helping someone go from here to there, they're going to thank you. They're going to come back to you and they're going to see you of value because the content you decide to deliver to them helped their life in some way. Cool. If you guys agree with what I'm saying so far, if you're learning new things, if you're liking the video, tell me in the comments. Remember to hit that like button. I appreciate you. The next one, you guys, is you want to schedule your show. Now, the videos that I did today were not scheduled. However, they will be scheduled, and I'm going to explain that to you. You want to make it so that you show up on multiple platforms at one time. Now, the reason why I decided to organically come out to you today, first and then schedule this same video that I'm going to download later. It's because the Facebook algorithm values people that use their platform directly, right? They want to see that you're using, that you're commenting on other people's posts, that you're posting on yours, that you're liking your post, their post, that you're on live, that you're making groups, that your group is engaging. They want to see that you are actively using their stuff, and it makes sense, right? So like, they're like, why would you go to another platform where you can come here first? Cool, no problem, right? So sometimes I'll go and I'll do a pre-record on Zoom. I'll download that video. That video is downloaded to my computer. Click on it, upload it to StreamYard, and I might post it to go live on Facebook, 2 Facebook groups, the DFW group, the Course in a Box group, and my personal page here, of course. And yeah, and maybe YouTube Live if I'm feeling saucy. You can also go on LinkedIn at the same time as well. Like I said, I use StreamYard. They have like monthly stuff. I think I pay like $29 a month. I downgraded because I wasn't using all of them at one time. I learned really quickly that you can just set up different lives for different days and actually do technically use all of them. They just want it for if you're scheduling a video to go live, right? It's already a pre-done video. If you're scheduling a video to show up live somewhere, you can only select it for 3 destinations for their lower plan. Cool. Just set up a separate live another time if you want to. That's just what I do. Y'all don't have to do what I do. If y'all balling, go ahead and get the highest plan. I think it's like 60 or something. But yeah, it's called StreamYard, STREAM yard.com. I think their what is it there? Their mascot is like a duck. It looks like the Affleck duck thing. It's cute. But check it out. Really easy to use. If you guys want me to do a video covering how to set up the account for that, how I just set up those video and stuff there, that'll probably be a kind of a quick one, but I could do it. Let me know down in the comments. I feel free to do so. But you can do that and stuff too. So the videos that I made today, for example, right here on my page, I'm actually going to schedule them to appear on the DFW group and the Course in a Box group. So that way, I think like only 600 something of my friends out of 5,000 are in my Course in a Box group. Everybody in my group will receive a notification that, hey, Shantae's going live once I have StreamYard set it up. So I'll be showing it 2 places, 1 time, and I might click on YouTube as well, since I already did this originally on my page and stuff there. All that jazz. So schedule your show to show up on multiple platforms. We already did that. Promote your upcoming live. So you can do this by making maybe a video on Canva. You can make a quick flyer. You can just type it out. Hey, y'all, I'm going live. I'm talking about this. Join me. We'll be covering XYZ. See you there. See you there. Feel free to catch the replay, but you want them there, right? Like, yeah. You can do those. It's really simple. You can literally just use the templates and stuff there. I'll be adding a few templates to my store and stuff there for people that are going live, just because at this point I actually have quite a few. I just don't use them as often, because usually when I decide to go on live, I don't want that feeling to go away, because once you put on the comfy socks and you done made your hot cup of tea for the night, you really ain't finna come out no more. So I just try to get on here as soon as I'm feeling it, right after I do my notes, and get it done. The next one is before you go live, you guys, test your video and your audio. Okay. Now, everyone knows that I recently had to get a new phone for the audio. Like this, my brand and stuff like that, coming on live and stuff like, it's a part of my job. I legit had to do it. So yeah, if you don't have to upgrade your phone though, just to have good audio. You can go on Amazon, and get one of those mini black microphones. I think they cost like anywhere from like $7.99 to like $13. I have like 3 in this house somewhere, but between me and my child, we lose them so badly. And so if you do get one, and get one on the cheaper side, you know where y'all should go? Five Below. FiveBelow.com has those things. They have actually one of those podcast microphones, and they have the little clippy microphones too. And it's adorable. I'm about to get a few myself. I don't even need it. I just want one because it's $5. Definitely get those. Plus, it just looks cool. It makes you feel good too. It'll make you take your own podcast, your own videos a little bit more seriously. But test your video, test your audio, and adjust accordingly. I can tell you one of the things that I do. So I have a group on Facebook where I am the only member. I think I titled it like webinars and videos or something like that, right? Something real generic. When I tell you I am literally the only member in that group, I mean it. And the reason why I did it is for this. Right before I come out and see you guys, what I'll do, especially if I'm feeling like, my internet connection might be wonky, my audio might be off. Let me just test this right quick. I'll go in that video and I'll go live, and only I will be able to see me after I post it and during the live. Nobody else knows I exist at that point. Just me. So you can do the same. Make a Facebook group where it's just you. All your lives, maybe you just want to go in there and have a few trial runs. I don't know about you, but in the beginning, when I was doing my trial runs, my draft posts for my Facebook Lives, y'all, I was cursing all over the place like a sailor. Every time I messed up, it was horrible. It was awful. It was just awful. And so I would do it maybe 6 or 7 times until I was like, you know what? Someone's gonna get this work. I'm just gonna put it out there, and hopefully I just don't drop an F-bomb. I'm just gonna do it. And so that was me practicing to be better, like it's a process. My first lives were honestly, compared to now, they were trash, y'all. I don't care. I'm still gonna keep them on my page. Feel free to go look. I don't mind. I ain't ashamed of nothing. Go for it. Please go look at it. Don't judge me when you see it. Know that I was trying. I remember that I didn't have any LED lights. I didn't have a fancy camera. I didn't even have a really great phone, to be honest with you. And I was using my baby's high chair in like a dining room chair to like literally put a lamp sideways so that I'd have good lighting, you guys. Like stacking books up so that it was like right up there, because I had thrown out my big desk. So I didn't have like a little desk to put on. It was wild, but I was determined to get it done. And so that's the thing. Just get it done. It'll get better later. But yeah, I promise you they were interesting. It says there. For my food trailer clients, what you can do is you can just literally put your camera up in your kitchen, maybe get something to connect it to your fridge, and have people watching you cook. Every now and again, you can say, hey, on the screen. If not, you can just cook. They just want to see you. I watch so many cooking shows and videos. God bless my son for being so patient with me. But he doesn't know it yet, but he's totally going to be on the Kids Baking Championship. Like, I'm obsessed with the Food Network channel. Like, it's amazing. If you guys watch the Food Network channel too, feel free to tell me in the comments. But yeah, no, that's honestly everything, you guys. I use StreamYard. I make my bullet points. We just went over how to prepare to teach your clients live on any social media platform. This is what my notes look like most of the time. I used to write out my intro when I just couldn't remember it, honestly. But now I just kind of just keep it really simplistic. Before, I was trying to like put everything under the sun in there, and you just got to remember, it's not going to be your last video. It's only going to get better and better over time, and I'm excited to see it. If you feel as though this video helped you, please put it down in the comments. I'd love to see it. Feel free to tag somebody else that you feel that it would actually help and improve. Feel free to share it, all this jazz, and I will talk to you guys next time on the next video. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.